It is cold and rainy. And this time of the year, I feel sorry for the deer. You can see them sleeping or resting under the bushes at the back of the property. The leaves are turning, limbs are falling, pine needles are falling. The path is not very visible right now. Jason will clean it up for us. Hey everybody, it's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong. I love the beginning of the week. Today is Tuesday, but sometimes I can't get in here and record on Mondays because Monday is such a huge day for packaging and getting everything to the post office. Especially when I use this size box for the fun packs. This is just 3 boxes, so imagine carrying in like 12 or 13 at one time. It's a job. And I don't mind doing it at all. I think it's really fun, but that's my priority on Monday, is to make sure everything goes out, and sometimes I just don't get around to recording, but I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna keep fine-tuning everything until I can get it done. Reach my little candle. This is one of the things I love about the workshop, is having like a little cozy nest to come out to. I don't know if you can see the little heater. It does a really good job for out here. I tell you when it really doesn't work is when it gets into the teens, and then those months are a challenge for me. But I love being out here, and I am careful with candles and things like that. I try to put them in places where, well, I don't just try. I put them in places where they're not really close to a paper source, which sounds crazy, but I do really pay attention to that. I mostly try to burn candles in something where they're enclosed. And that way I don't accidentally get something too close to the flame. Okay, I'm at the desk now. And one of my favorite things about the beginning of the week out here is starting to organize, going through things that maybe I purchased that I haven't had a chance to really put where it belongs. And over the weekend, I did visit a place. Was that the weekend or Friday? I don't remember what day. I did visit a thrift store that was having a bag sale on their Halloween stuff. So I'm gonna pull out what I got, and that needs to be cleaned up. Oh, it looks like maybe a wing broke at some point and was glued back on, but I'm okay with that. I love being able to burn little candles. When is this from? I know it's vintage. Maybe it would help if I put my glasses on. Lovekins, hand-painted porcelain, Taiwan. Oh, so it's got Roman numerals. 1950, 60, 70, 77. 1977. So that's really sweet. I normally don't go for things like that, but Christmas is different. It's fun. Well, obviously, I'm in the group of people who is addicted, or who are addicted to tchotchkes and junk and stuff like that. That may end up in garden art or as part of some crazy funky thing out here. And again, this was a bag sale, so it's not like I was paying individually for all of these things. I paid $10 for a large bag of things. This looks like a tiny gourd. It has something in it. It's been painted, and it's got it's got a hole drilled through the top so that you could put it on a string or something. And I love things like this for the workshop. These glass, what do you call these, baubles? That's so funny. That's such a funny word. They reflect light. They're fun to hang up. And that crazy wire sculpture thing that I started, I'm not sure if I will ever put that outside. I do make garden art and put it in the garden, but with that, I'm a little bit concerned about the wire that is so twisted and having it go into the garden and having a bird possibly get tangled up in that. It was the spiral wire, and it's hard to take all those spirals out. But I will love it as a mobile in here. Is that how you say it? A mobile? Mobile? So let's get these off of the wire. Yeah, it's really cozy out here right now. And I am trying to enjoy every single day that I get out here where it's comfortable. I'm able to either make it nice and cool or nice and cozy, depending on the weather outside. These, so these need to be cleaned. They're very delicate at this point. I already broke one. I couldn't resist these because they look like a Grinch colored green. And I don't know that they're going to go on my Christmas tree. I'm probably just going to do something crazy with them. I also could not resist this little vintage, this is 1987, this little room center, as they call it, S-C-E-N-T, of course. And I think I had this exact one probably years ago. Look, it's still got some of the potpourri stuff in it. It's got, you can see where somebody burned a candle in it. So I will definitely use that. I wonder what this smells like. Let's check it out. It's just brought back so many memories. The 80s to me were just magical because I got married the first time, and I'm very sad that did not work. I stayed as long as I could. Wow. It really still smells, it smells good. It's very faint though. It still smells good. What was I going to say? Oh, got married in 87, had my first baby in 88, and then had another one in 91. But I subscribed to Victoria magazine. We were living in a very old house, and I was just in love with all the Victorian stuff. And I had little things like this. Of course, this looks just like some of the things I would have had in the house. What is this? Hills? We're a different kind of department store. Wonder if they still have these stores. Interesting. Maybe I should put this back in the box for now, because we're pulling all this stuff out. And I need to hurry up. I don't want this to turn into too long of a video. I don't want to have to do a lot of editing. I did get this. It looks like a handmade, or meant to look handmade, little, what do you call this? Like a, I don't even know what it's called. I do, I just can't think of it. But it's kind of old-fashioned looking. I feel like that would be pretty across the mantle. And we don't have to go through everything here. Oh, I had to get this little cat ornament because it reminded me of Mars. Anytime I see an orange cat. What else do we have? I got this because it still works and the grandkids would like that. This is going to go on the wall out here, I think, because I'm down to not very much space on the wall. You know me, I like every square inch covered with something. But I could hang this up to sit things in, like art supplies. Just love things like that. I found some really nice Christmas bells. Yeah, I'm not going to go through everything. We'll maybe look at a few more things. This, I wonder if I can manage to plug it up and still get it close enough where you can see it. It's pretty. So that's probably going to go out here. I took a lamp out of here, one of the tall floor lamps that was taking up quite a bit of space. And while I miss it, I love having the floor space. And I feel like I need just a tiny bit of light over in that corner. This might be perfect. This might be perfect. I found a whole bunch of these, and they all work. So that's nice, even for something like Halloween, to line the walkway when the kids are coming up. I don't always go for things like this, but it was so nicely made. And again, I just love sparkly things, especially out here around the lights. And since it's a little angel, I love angels. So this is a candle, I think, that smells really good. And you can see it's got little bits of botanical items in it. All sorts of things. A lot of little miniature things like this, because I did find a vintage train set. And all of the rails are not there, which I don't know that I would set it up and try to run it like an actual train anyway. But I do love having scenes like this. Well, that's an ornament. That says 1997. That was in the same area with the train. But I like setting things like this up on the mantle. I always want to say sit, but I think it's set. And we have all these beautiful pieces. I think it would be really pretty. So I'm probably going to use these things on the mantle this year to do my Christmas mantle. Found some paper plates that are not opened. I wonder where that's from. I can't really tell. Some of the Christmas hooks that are really pretty like this, I love these. Even for out here, if I want to hang something, I think these are especially pretty. That's 2011 Target. I don't know if these little lights work, but these were with, probably needs new batteries or batteries. These were with the train items. What else do I have? Little gift tags, more gift tags. I just like the crystal on this. Again, probably to hang somewhere in the workshop. And again, this is because it's so shiny. That'll probably go out here somewhere. In the bottom of the bag, I have a lot more bells and little candles, more miniatures for the train set. Let's see. Oh, this happened to be in there. It's a Artistro jumbo tip. It's a gold marker, water-based ink. Shake, 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 it says. So we'll put that on the art desk. And a couple more vintage angels. These are really nice to use in assemblage art. And these all look like the older, really nice and heavy jingle bells. Another one of the little gourd things. I'm probably going to take this out. I don't know what I'll do with this. These may end up being charms on a massive journal. I just don't know. That's a bag for a wine bottle. Oh, I found some pretty metal stars. I love digging through stuff when there are things like bag sales or box sales or whatever. So I'm going to stop here. I'm taking way too much time, but I did want to show you some of the wonderful things that I found. Maybe I'll use this to decorate out here. I don't know. We could have Christmas out in the workshop as well as in the house. So why don't I stop this? I will be back really soon. I'm working out here today and have so many things I want to share. And thank you very much for tuning in. I will be back really soon. Bye for now.